video for today. I thought I would just do a really quick haul video. I recently got some stuff from Shu Uemura. I got some stuff from their newest collection and some other things I just wanted to also mention. I've only tried a handful of Shu's products. Their light bulb foundation, which I was going to mention in this, and there have been a couple of other products. So I kind of wanted to jump in and show you what I got. So the first thing is what I just mentioned, and that's the light bulb foundation. I reviewed this on my blog, and then if you go onto their website, I don't know if it's still there. It might be still there, but I was featured as one of the people for like the skin tone match. So my color is 375, which is light amber. And so when you look like and you try and do the skin match, it's like my face is the example, and it matches my skin tone dead on. And it's really cool. It's a really shimmery foundation, like not shimmery, but it's got a lot of shine to it. I have it on right now, but I actually set it with powder, so you could see it has really nice coverage, but you can definitely get rid of that like super shine, because it is nice, but for me, I like the feel of like set foundation. The main thing when I was doing my haul was I needed this. So this is the Shu mascara, or Pregnancy Brain lash curler. And I remember this used to be sold at Sephora, and it was so popular. It was always like the best eyeshadow or eyelash curler, blah blah, amazing. And I don't think I've ever tried it, and if I did, it was a long time ago. So I got it. And I mean, I've been using a Tweezerman one, and this is miles ahead of that. And I don't know how they make it so much better, but I really like it. I had a different Shu one, which might be in here. I did have this one, which it has a really cute like keychain attached to it. But this is one of those like newer style ones, kind of like an Urban Decay one they came out with a while. I don't like these ones where it's like, it like has a stopper thing, and I've never seen any goodness out of that. So I definitely prefer the traditional lash curler. I also got this, and I love this. I think it's so cool. It's a liquid eyeliner pen, but you actually buy the cartridge for it separately. So it kind of makes it more expensive, but this cartridge you buy separately. But I like the idea of being able to just buy the cartridge and already have the pen itself. I think that that's really cool. You don't see that very often. So it's like a reusable pen, and then it has the click at the end so that you can put more into the actual brush tip, which is also nice because then it's not like the ones that don't have the pen, which you end up drying out faster, or at least I always end up drying out faster. So I was really excited about that. So I haven't really tried it out yet. The tip of it is thicker than what I usually use. The eyeliner I usually use is my Urban Decay one, and that one has a much finer tip. So I'll have to get used to this one, but I do like the concept of it. I picked out a couple of eyeshadows and then an eyeshadow case. And I was so confused at first because when I got these, each of the eyeshadows were separate, and then there was the case, and I was so confused at how you were supposed to put it in the case. And then I realized that like it slides out and you just pop them in that way, and then it kind of goes back in. And I love that because then they're not going to fall out. They can't. Like, you can't even take them out unless you pop it out like that. Okay, so I don't have the names of these because I thought it would be on the back, but apparently it isn't. So in the description, I'll put the different eyeshadows that I got here in case you guys are interested. So this one's just a bright, incredibly shimmery gold. And this one's the same texture, but it's a pink. And then this one is 3 colors. So it's that aqua blue, that lime green, and then that lighter, hi, that's my face. Let's not focus on that. There you go. And then that lighter blue. So I just swatched these for my blog, and I'm kind of trying to figure out how to use them. I'm thinking that these two will be better as like on top of an eyeshadow or something like that, because when I was swatching them, I was like not super impressed. So those blog posts will go up probably when this video does, so you'll be able to see more of what those look like. These have kind of the texture of a pressed pigment versus like an eyeshadow, so I think that they might be okay to use wet. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to try it first before I go advertising that they're okay to use wet. Then the other things I got were part of the newest collection, and these are all like an interesting texture. So the first things are these eyeshadows. So they've got like a really interesting design. kind of a marbling design, and the texture on them is so weird. It's like foamy, and so it's almost like cooling. So they're like a cream eyeshadow, so they've got like a light texture to them, but you can almost like indent the eyeshadow itself. I wasn't expecting them to be creamy like that, but it's really an interesting texture because it's not like most cream eyeshadows. When I think of cream eyeshadows, I think kind of tacky. It's really smooth, and it's got a lot of glitter and shimmer to it. So that was the pink, and then there's a green. So they're all very springy colors, really. Then there's also this brown. So I got to play with these a little bit more. I have, like, this is a type of eyeshadow I don't normally come by or play with. You can see the colors there. They're super shimmery. And from what it says on the website, they're supposed to kind of lock in place once they dry, which is really cool. So I will definitely be reviewing these on my blog, and if you guys want, I can do like a first impressions kind of like wear test video on here too. There's also 2 blushes, and the blushes are that same kind of like foamy texture. I don't know if I'm describing that right, but that's kind of just what it reminds me of. It's very soft, but like you could see I could put dents in it. So there's a pink, then there's like an orangey brown. Why do my hands look so red on here? Is that I think that's a pregnancy thing. Ooh. They look way more red on the camera. They don't look very red to me in person, but like holding them up to the camera, I don't know if it'll translate to the actual like video, but on my monitor, my hands look so red. And I remember reading that because I remember when I left IMATS, oh my gosh, we had been walking so much, and once we got to the airport, I looked at my feet, and my feet were bright red. Like, somebody was joking on Twitter being like, who needs Louboutins when you've got your own red soles? And I laughed really hard. But literally, they were really, really, really red. And there was like a specific line right where the soles ended. And I've read that your like red palms and soles is a pregnancy symptom. Pregnancy symptoms are freaking weird. But that's not what this video is about. So that is my Shu haul. If you guys have used Shu, let me know what your favorite products are. I know that they used to be in Sephora and now they're not. And I've been trying different products for them, but for the most part, I'm fairly new to the brand. They had a collection a couple months ago that I got to play with, and then this foundation and stuff like that. But on the whole, I'm rather new to them. So I was excited about this new stuff that I got. So that's all for that. In the comments, let me know what you guys have, what your last haul included, what you're excited about. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. 27 fears. I hate bugs. I hate scorpions. I hate spiders. I hate cockroaches. I hate all of them.